For joining us at 6, everybody. And first up for you right now, with Election Day less than 5 weeks away, the state is preparing for a record number of absentee ballots.
And there are some big concerns that town clerks will be overwhelmed. Chief Capitol reporter Susan Raff is live at the state capitol, where state lawmakers are in a special session voting to help speed up the process. Susan.
Erin, we have an update for you. Just moments ago, members here in the House voted overwhelmingly to pass legislation that specifically deals with absentee ballots in the November election. The concern all along was that town clerks would be swamped with absentee ballots. This may help speed up the process. In the primary, 68% of voters use mail-in ballots. Normally, it's only 5%. It could be even higher in November's election. Town clerks could be overloaded. Legislation now being voted on would allow clerks to separate the large mailing envelopes from the ballot envelopes. This could be done on Friday before Tuesday's election.
Some people will I think take advantage of the fact that they can do a absentee ballot. So yeah, I think that that's very possible, that it would be a very high number.
Carol Reimers from the Connecticut League of Women Voters supports this legislation. She says ballots would still have to be counted on Election Day, but separating the envelopes would speed things up. There's also been a lot of talk about fraud.
The president actually at the debate last night mentioned that he was not opposed to what he called solicited absentee ballots. Well, that's Connecticut. We don't send ballots in the mail to anybody unless you fill out an application and you mail it in, they check your address, then they send you the ballot and you send it back.
We all want to make sure that we get the results of the election on November 3rd as quickly as possible, and understanding because of COVID, a lot more people will vote absentee ballots.
The League of Women Voters is also concerned about human error.
It's like forgetting to sign the inner envelope, or things that people wouldn't, maybe not filling out the form completely. So we just urge people to be very careful, follow the directions.
And speaking of elections, today was really bittersweet day here at the state capitol. The House Speaker, the Minority Leader, they both decided not to run in the election. So there were a lot of farewells and even some tears shed today. And there will be many new members in the General Assembly after November's election. We are live at the state capitol in Hartford. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.